Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Chicken Police Paint It Red, where we are in the police department. We've come back here to get something. I'm not actually sure what it is we need. I looked back and we have talked to Monica about those things, so I'm not sure why these ask things here are showing up. But whatever. We spoke to Blood Boil, who told us off, so I mean, honestly, I'm not sure what it is we needed to come back here for.
Shit, Marty. It's bad for your health.
Sonny,
It's not. It's very good for you.
For my health.
Can we go up to the offices?
Maybe next time. I'm not in the mood to meet any of my ex-colleagues right now.
No. Okay. Maybe something in the shooting range then? It said we needed to come back for something, right? No. Anything in the drawers? No. I don't really want to do the shooting game again. Does Marty say anything?
Was it a good idea to drag Marty into all of this?
Well, I guess we'll know by the end of the game. No, I didn't want to do that. Don't start the minigame. Leave the shooting range. It's kind of weird you can exit to the main menu of the game from here.
Shouldn't you be somewhere else, Marty? I mean, anywhere else.
You know, I spend every New Year's Eve in here, Sonny. Ever since that New Year's Eve. It's better if I try to distract my thoughts, and work's the best way to do it.
You mean fire rounds all night
Ooh.
long?
You drink, I fire. No offense.
No offense taken.
And you, boss? Do you still think about the bloody New Year's?
Almost every day, Marty. Almost every goddamn rust-eaten day.
Are we going to find anything out about it?
You know, pal, you're damn lucky with Laura. A woman like her.
With a feathery loser like me?
I wouldn't say
I
he's a
didn't mean it
loser.
that way.
You're right, though. And don't believe for a second that I'm ungrateful. I give praise every day that I have her.
And that she hasn't already eaten you for breakfast.
Yeah, that too.
Right, so can we...
Not that I want to dig around in your private life, but weren't you ever afraid of her?
Of Laura? Why? Because she's a predator?
Yes, and because you're a chicken. And because you work for the predatory division.
No, boss, never. Not for a second. There isn't a woman in the world more gentle than her.
I believe you, pal. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you
it
indeed.
is.
Okay, so, I mean, we got a codex entry, but we haven't really... I don't even know what one it was, to be honest. Oh god, we've got a lot of codex entries, it turns out. Oh, is this it? The bloody New Year's Eve. The night that changed Sonny and Marty's lives forever. It started with a strange call and an unexpected visit from a tigress, and ended in a hatching house where the duo had to witness an unprecedented massacre. Sonny became personally involved in the case when a strange figure in a top hat targeted his family, but escaped before he could been apprehended. In truth, the case was never officially closed, but under the pressure of the Attorney General, the papers had reported as the glorious triumph of the Chicken Police. This is where the legend originates from, started by an unfortunate lie. But we still don't know why he shot us. I mean, I don't see anything here that we need. You know, Marty said to Blood Boil that we're here to get something, but I haven't seen anything. So, let's go to the Tsar Club and then we'll go back to the Hotel Atlas and have that drink of whiskey, I suppose.
So what are we doing here again, Sonny?
Speaking to Natasha,
I
hopefully.
don't know. Maybe we could question Natasha.
Do you think she's here?
Who knows,
Maybe.
Marty? We'll see.
Although she did say to meet her at the weekend house, so she
There's
might not be.
Philmar. Maybe he knows something.
Oh yeah, maybe Philmar
maybe
knows
he's not
something.
drunk as a skunk.
Stop projecting onto others, old chicken.
Ah, shut the clock up, Marty.
Shut the cluck up.
Oh, I'm sorry I hurt your precious feelings, Boss Bird.
Oh, he's right here. Let's speak to him first then.
Hey, old bird. What are you waiting for out here in the rain?
Is that you, boys? I'm a little Tired.
Oh god, he is
I
drunk.
can see that, pal.
Oh, it's alright. I just can't find my car. I don't see very well in the rain. My eyesight's pretty bad. I should wear glasses. Imagine that. A hawk wearing glasses.
I mean, that would be pretty amusing, but yeah, you can't drive in that condition, buddy.
Yeah, it's funny.
There ain't nothing funny about it, Snowflake.
Whoa,
Alright, whoa.
Sorry.
Have you seen Natasha or Ibn since we left?
Ibn? He scuppered off a long time ago. Natasha?
Ah,
I haven't seen her.
Thanks anyway,
Right.
pal. Good luck with finding your car. You want some help?
Could it be that I didn't come here by car? What do you think, Sonny?
Oh, God.
Old friend?
could be,
Well,
yeah.
I wouldn't know that, Phil, but you take care, all right?
Maybe, you know, get a bus or walk home anyway.
You're telling me? Oh, that's funny.
Is it? Alright, can we head inside then? We can, right. Let's see if Natasha's up in the room then, where we spoke to her before, or just hanging around anywhere here. I don't see her anywhere here. Can we... Oh, okay. It doesn't look like we can actually go up there. We did get an entry about Filmar. Where are you, Filmar? There he is. Filmar is soaked to the bones. Right, okay. So, well, that appears to be all we can do here then. So let's head back to the Hotel Atlas, I suppose.
We had no choice but to continue the investigation where it started. In that shady little apartment I called home. The only lead was the list Fillmore gave us, with all those imposing names on it. But what could it mean? And why did Natasha keep it secret from us? But most importantly, what did all this have to do with Deborah's death? The trail started to get cold, and so did the air outside. There was something unsettling in the black clouds, hiding all the stars. I prayed that they didn't bring an early snowfall. The night was already painful enough.
Pretty cool. I've got to say, I love the cutscenes. I know I've said it so many times throughout this playthrough already, but it's so
what are we doing
good.
here?
Trying to calm down. I'll have a shot.
Sure you will.
And we're trying to put the pieces together, of course. Figure out what's next.
And
Right.
what is next, Boss Bird?
I don't know.
Take a look at what we've learned so far.
Right, so we're taking a look at what we've learned so far,
How
are we?
did this
Ooh!
whole case start?
So, how did the whole case start? Investigate. Whoa, look at this! So we've got questions, we've got items that we've picked up, clues, possible suspects. Nice. So how did the whole case start then? Deborah turned up, right? Oh, we have to actually drag it, alright. So, I'm not sure. Maybe it... Okay, maybe it didn't. Did it start... Yes, that's going to be right. Okay, so it gives you a clue. So the whole case started with Natasha. And what... It wasn't an item, was it? It was the strange threats. So yes. So she started to get the strange threats, and then she sent Deborah after that. Okay, so oh, look at this. Oh, what happened there? Okay, right. Natasha and the threats, but what's the connection? They were clearly addressed to her. No, they make her suspicious. No. She is the source of them. No, I don't think she is. They clearly weren't for her. Well, I mean, I think they were for her, but why was the threat also put on Deborah's body? She's not the source of them. They don't make her suspicious. I think it's A.
The threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that.
But what was the link to... That's it. Right, okay. So, Do we need another clue now? Or do we need an item? Maybe that means it's an item. So we've got the gun, the letter, the key, the card, and the strange list. So, I mean, the gun is our gun. There's the letter. So maybe it's the strange list is connected to Natasha.
There was something Natasha didn't speak about.
So she showed it to us. She lied about it. No, she kept it a secret, didn't she? Because Filmar told us about it, but she didn't actually say anything. I don't think she forgot it.
Natasha is terrified, and she's in real danger. But she kept this list hidden from us. It seems too important to keep it a secret.
Okay. So, what's this then? Another person. Olivia, Lewis, Ibn, Deborah. So do we link Deborah now? Could be important, but not now. So maybe it's Ibn. Almost, but not quite. Olivia? No. It's Lewis, is it? Huh. Weird. So, Lewis... What's Lewis's link? No.
But what could we do?
Right, he's linked to the strange list. He didn't give us the list, did he? Why does it make him suspicious? What could we do with this list? He used it as a diversion. I don't think so. He might know something about it.
Person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from. Lewis. We must ask him.
Right, okay.
If we want to get out of this dead end.
Case closed. Really?
So the
What?
card
What?
is maybe a dead end. The piece of painting too.
But the list Filmar gave us...
Exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only know one person who moves in similar circles.
Lamar!
Yes, Marty. It's Lewis. Exactly.
Of course, it's Lewis. But where do we find the bunny man?
Well,
So
since he
Lewis
owns
is
this
linked to
building,
it.
I'm hoping he's here. It's worth a call.
You know his number?
By heart. 555-932. I wrote it down in my notebook as well.
And didn't Lewis give Deborah a lift home? Perhaps Lewis is the one who actually killed
You
her,
are a professional, Boss Bird.
but did it for someone else who operates in those circles and is on the list? Could it be? Can we have this drink first?
Would you like a shot?
No. Oh yeah, we can.
You know what? When we're done with the case, then we can celebrate.
Let's hope
Okay.
the case won't end us instead.
Yeah,
Amen
let's
to
hope.
that, Brother Bird.
Oh, where does it say Sister Bird? Marty,
God,
any ideas?
I'm sorry I dragged you into this, Marty.
Ah, don't be. I would have been bored to death, still be on that shooting range.
And Laura, what about her?
She's used to it. Every New Year's the same. You know, since that special one.
Don't say it.
A bloody New Year's. Yeah. So Laura's probably at home, waiting for me on the couch, staring into a candle and killing a bottle of wine. Or two.
You can get out of this any time. You know that, don't you?
If you start something, finish it, right? Let's just make it through alive, okay? Or Laura will bite off my head. Literally.
I'm on it, partner.
Yeah, hopefully Marty doesn't die. I get the feeling Sonny might. So we've got to call Lewis, haven't we? So it was 555 something. I've forgotten what the number was. Right. Lewis. What's his number? 555932. Right. 5 5 5 I love the way the phone actually spins. It's good. 9, 3, 2. Lewis, we're on to you. I mean, maybe you didn't do it.
Hey, Lewis, sorry to disturb you again. Could you come over to my place? I have a question for you. It's very important. It's about a case.
A real case with the chicken police? Of course, Sonny. I'll be over in a few minutes.
Thanks, pal. I owe you one.
Why?
All right, here he comes.
Just another second.
Oh, he's already here. Okay, nice.
Good
Lewis.
old rabbit. I can always rely on him.
All right, buddy.
Lewis, again.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big dream to help you with a serious case.
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal?
Well, these names. I know half of them personally. Maybe even more.
Huh.
I knew it.
But I have no idea what kind of list this is.
Here we go.
Oh,
These
dear.
are all members of the upper class. Politicians, business people. Oh my. Even the commander of the Royal Guard.
Ah, so maybe some sort of conspiracy?
But I really don't know what it means.
So, is it a dead end?
I'm afraid so.
I don't know that I fully believe him. Well, let's ask him about Deborah.
The girl who came to me tonight.
Yes, she's a very lovely young lady.
She
Where did
was.
you take her after you two left?
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
Flowerville. Rochester Street 37?
Yes, exactly. Why?
Luck.
Did something happen?
You could
Nothing
say
good,
that.
Lewis. Nothing good.
Okay, strange card.
This?
This?
Oh my goodness.
I
What?
think we have a bingo, gentlemen.
A lead?
You see, I also have one of these.
A card?
Huh.
Like this? Really?
Yes, it's a membership card to a very exclusive club.
Is it
How
now?
exclusive?
Very.
That's what I'm
Huh.
talking about.
What does SN mean, Lewis?
Yeah, what does it mean?
Sweltering Nile.
The sweltering Nile.
That's a...
Well, yes, it's a brothel, but it's not like that.
Ah.
It's something completely different.
Calm
Really?
down, Lewis. We're not going to tell anybody.
Thank you so much. It is rather embarrassing.
Listen, Lewis. How do we get in?
You want to get in? Well, if you show them this card, they'll surely let you in, but it will be obvious you're not regulars there.
We're
Right,
used
so
to
we just
that.
need the card.
So, are we going to a luxury brothel?
Correct, Marty. Thanks for the help, Lewis. I owe you one. For the third time today, I think.
Right, so it doesn't seem like Lewis actually did commit the murder. I'm a little bit confused why it said the case was
I don't know
closed, if
what
I'm
you
honest.
said to him, but after you finished, he almost immediately van disappeared.
Really? That's suspicious.
Disappeared.
Or he had business elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody's going somewhere.
Okay, Katzenko.
I didn't see her after the show. If I'm not mistaken, she usually leaves when everyone else has already left.
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Oh, not much. What everybody knows. She was a dancer, then a backing singer, then star, and then club owner.
So she progressed up through the
We
ranks
found
then.
out as much already. Do you think she'd fled the Stavonian massacre? That's why the secrecy.
Do you mean the massacre of the royal family? I'd say her accent is a dead giveaway, and her name too, though it's undoubtedly an alias.
So
Right.
it's possible that she is a part of the royal family.
Interesting.
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that awful night.
You're
Possibly
probably
involved in
right.
some way, though. Okay, the sweltering
What should
Nile.
we know about the place, Lewis? Besides what they're dealing in there.
Oh, it's an
What they're dealing.
elegant and exclusive
one way of
place.
putting it.
Not everybody visits them for that, you know. Some animals just go for company.
I see. It seems like it could be a meeting place as
I
well.
see. I guess it's mostly visited by the upper class.
Mostly, yes. The wealthy who have a taste.
Yes.
Right.
Of course.
Is it true what they say, that it's some kind of hidden stronghold of the royalists?
The Nile is a proud herald of the coexistence of all the species. Yes, but stronghold? I don't think so.
But the place must be an eyesore for the separatists, right?
Oh, don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend themselves quite well. The separatists wouldn't dare to go near the place.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two old cocks.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
Alright, well thanks for your help, Lewis. So we got a couple of things. One about Lewis. Well, it seems old Thumper likes to kill time in a very luxurious way, okay. And we unlocked a place as well, the Sweltering Nile. So let's head there, I guess. It's literally the only place we can go, so we'll head there. Oh, chapter 2. The Killing.
Marty's delight. We were heading toward the most exclusive brothel in Clawville. The separatists and those opposing the monarchy hated the place, just like they hated everything that supported interracial relations and peaceful coexistence of all species. So the place wasn't just a brothel, it was a symbol. But just like a brothel is not a worthy symbol, Clawville failed to turn out the way it was intended.
Ooh, interesting.
Well, here we are. The kingdom of long legs, silky skin, and fluttering lashes. We've arrived.
Calm down, Marty. Watch your blood pressure.
And here we are, and this is where we're going to leave it. So we're on to chapter 2, which is called The Killing. So that does not sound very good, does it? But we'll see what happens in the next one. I am really loving this. I say it at the end of every episode, but it's true. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, and Paul from the Phantom Fellows for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, and I will see you all next time.